All right, hello everyone. Bienvenidos a todos. Los que están afuera, si pueden entrar, ya vamos a empezar. Everyone that's outside, if you guys could please come in and get started. Or if you could hear me, just hang out and dig out. That's fine too. I'm going to do most of this in English, just because it's easier for me, but I'm going to try and translate the important stuff in Spanish. Voy a hacer la mayoría de esto en inglés, pero las cosas importantes, si me acuerdo, las voy a traducir en español. First off, I want to thank all of you guys for being here. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. I really want to thank Thrive Community Church for opening the doors for us to be able to celebrate these guys more than anything, and an exciting but tough journey that they have ahead of themselves. We're going to fight it together, but it's not going to be an easy road, and the guys that have played at that level know it's not going to be an easy road. So I also want to thank Henderson County Soccer Association for allowing us to use their fields for practice. They've been a big help. I'm not from this area, so I had no idea where to go to find a practice field, right? So just conversations through conversations, they opened the doors for us. So super thankful to them. I want to thank Capelli Sport. These suckers came in last night. I was sorting through uniforms at like 10 at night. So we still got to get our sponsors on them, UPSL badges and everything, but these just came in. So thank you to Capelli Sport for being our sponsor with uniforms. And also, I have to thank family for this, right? Because they have to deal with the craziness of me putting this together. All the hours that I don't spend at home, all the hours that I am at home that my mind isn't there because it's with these guys over here, right? So my mom has been a big supporter in, just telling me when to calm down and when to keep going, right? And my wife, she's got to hear me talk about soccer all day, right? It's like this whole project, all she hears me talk about is like, I'm going to do this, I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that. And she's just, yeah, okay, cool, right? So huge shout out to her. All right, let's see how this goes. Vibrate. And no slide. One more time. Okay, that works. Okay, so thank you to our sponsors as well. A lot of these names you might recognize. Whataburger, Brookshires, First State Bank, Excellence Lawn Care has been taking care of our practice fields. Super grateful for these group of sponsors. We're definitely open to taking more. So if you guys own a business, and that owns a business, definitely open to that. With that said, most of these sponsors, you guys kind of get an idea of who they are, right? The only question right here is like Excellence Lawn Care, but you know it's a lawn care company. Sailor Place right there. Raise your hand if you know what Sailor Place is. Okay, great. This is why we want to thank Sailor Place for providing food today. They're the ones that hooked it up. I also have Nathan Harrington with us, who is also the cook of this food. So give him a strong hand for the amazing food you guys have. And with that, I would like to invite Nathan Harrington up and tell you what Sailor Place is, so you guys have an idea of what it is, who is supporting us, and the vision behind it. I love fishing, so here you go.
Hey, first of all, you guys, you probably already know this is a unicorn right here, right? He's an amazing man. Whenever I met Alex and Cassandra, I was so impressed with this guy, this family in general. So you're blessed. Henderson County is blessed, and I look forward to being around and watching how everything progresses in Henderson County and with the soccer team as well. You guys mean something very valuable. With that being said, I'm up here. Sailor Place, actually, my wife, she's from Honduras. I lived in Honduras for a while, so that's why I speak some Spanish as well. But I lived there for a little bit. We were helping get gang members out of drugs and out of gangs and things like that. We still go down there. But after we built this church, we were on a sabbatical. We took our kids, like Alex, we're at home, but we're not mentally at home. We took our kids on sabbatical, we were away, and God just kept giving me this vision for what is now Sailor Place. And Sailor Place is it's like a micro resort where your families can come in, they stay, it's very nice, it's excellent. but the rates are not quite as much as you would pay at the hotels or the Hilton or whatever like that. But it's a place where excellent hospitality. We get to be generous through the excellence and generous through the lower rates. So we serve Henderson County like that. Like I said, I am the pastor here as well, and so it's a joy. And I am the Gringo Taco Man. There you go. All right. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, thank you, Pastor Nathan. Thank you. Financial support for the team. Give a hand. Thank you. All right. So, with that said, what in the world is Henderson County? It's a team, right? We know it's a team. But why create one? So, as I mentioned before, I'm not from here. I'm from West Michigan. The soccer infrastructure there is built. There is a pathway, you could say, to professionals, right? There's the clubs. There are the UPSL teams, the NPSL teams. There's MLS Next Pro, which is a new thing. There's a new team starting like 30 minutes from where I used to live. So that infrastructure is there. It's built. Players just have to show up and kill it. That's not the case here, right? When I arrived here, first thing I did was go on Facebook, because I'm a player too. Well, not anymore, my knees hurt. But at the time, I wanted to try and keep playing, right? So I quickly went to Facebook, where can I play? So I went, played somewhere, realized that, okay, this is one league, and there's another league here. Then we got to run in Thailand, then there's another one in Jacksonville, and I was like, man, this is super fragmented, right? Where's the pathway here? How do players get from here to here to here? And I realized, they have to leave. That's it. You have to leave. You have to go to Dallas. You have to go to Houston, San Antonio, somewhere else. You can't be here. So I'm kind of crazy, and I'm like, yeah, why not? Let's build something. Right? Yeah, who said that? Somebody said that. Okay, he said that. He said I'm crazy. All right. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so let's build something, right? And ideally, it's Henderson for the county. Quickly realized this is not just a Henderson County thing. This is really an East Texas representation. But as of now, that's the name of Henderson. Cavalry, I'm a nerd. I like historical battles. So in historical battles, if you had a cavalry, you had the upper hand, right? You get thousands of horses, full speed. It doesn't matter if they're outnumbered. They are going through everything, right? So as the nerd, I'm like, okay, cool. I want that. I want something new, something that hasn't been here before, and we're going to attack this place and build an infrastructure like the might of a cavalry that can't be stopped. Now, with that said, once they lost momentum, they were screwed, right? Because then they could be surrounded and taken down. So on game days, you're going to see people walking around with a red shirt with the logo on it, and it'll say foot soldier in the back. Foot soldiers were there to back up the cavalry when they no longer had momentum, right? They were there to make sure they got out so they could recharge and plow through again, right? So we're going to have a volunteer team, and they're going to be the foot soldiers while these guys are plowing their way through their opponents, hopefully. We'll talk about that. Okay, so the process, because everybody asked this question. UPSL is kind of a new thing here, kind of, sort of, but people are trying to figure out, like, what does it take to get there, right? So, really, I decided to make this team, and I announced it publicly before we even had UPSL acceptance. I was like, we're making a team, right? Just having faith that it was going to happen. We got acceptance in August and held tryouts in mid-October. It says 80 players up there. Honestly, it's been more like 90. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had 2 different tryout groups. I had one tryout group that showed up on Wednesdays, and then I told them to not come back. And I had a whole different group come on Saturday. And ever since then, players have been coming in and out, trying to play with us, and we still have those requests. Right? So this is really, by the time we start our season, this is really going to push to like 90 to 100 players. So this is incredible that these guys are still here. They still got to fight for their starting spot. They know that, but good for them. So give them a hand for sitting through my craziness. So as it stands, we are the only semi-professional team in East Texas. Will another one spark up? Possibly, most likely. East Texas is a big area. As of right now, we are the only ones that have official acceptance into any semi-professional league. So what is the UPSL? It's a semi-professional team. It's the entire country, 500 teams. It's the largest pro development league in the country, as I said, and we will compete in the North Texas Conference. It is arguably one of the most competitive conferences in the country. As you know, we got Dallas, and Dallas has players to make 100 teams if they wanted to. So, super excited about that. Now, let's go back. This piece, I got one, thank you. This next piece is really important to me. And you don't need to agree with me. You don't even need to like it. This just is what it is, right? I refuse to do anything in life that doesn't point to the cross. I just won't do it. I refuse to put anything into the world that doesn't do that. So when I'm talking about this league, when I'm talking about this team, when I'm talking about sponsors, when I'm talking about these players, all of that stemmed from a crazy vision that I got from him, right? And when I say I refuse to put something into the world that doesn't point to the cross, what I am saying is that I refuse to have a team that's going to disrespect their opponents, that's going to disrespect their officials. I refuse to let a crowd in to a stadium that's going to disrespect opponents and is going to disrespect officials. So, as a support system, you also represent East Texas, not just them. You also represent Henderson County, not Henderson Cavalry, sorry, not just them, right? So when we go into these games, conduct yourself, please. Also, the UPSL will tell us we can't bring a crowd in if we can't behave. So there's that too, right? So because this is so important to me, I just realized I've done nothing in Spanish, right? And I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was just going to run with it. So voy a hablar en español un momento porque ya me di cuenta que no he dicho nada en español. Así que, y solo me acordé porque esta parte es muy importante para mí. Y si saben los dos lenguajes, disculpa. Pero yo no voy a poner nada en este mundo, no voy a crear ningún negocio, ningún proyecto que no apunte a la cruz. Simplemente no lo voy a hacer. Es en lo que toda mi vida está basada y no necesariamente tienen que creer lo mismo que yo, pero sí respetarlo. Y cuando estamos hablando de los partidos, no voy a poner un equipo en el campo que les va a faltar respeto a sus oponentes, a los oficiales. Y les pido lo mismo a ustedes, que tengan respeto de los oponentes y mucho de eso es como hablamos. I miss this part in English, but a big part of that is like how you talk. It's not always your action, it's can you control your tongue, right? So let's be good hosts to the people that come and play against us. With that said, something like this, I can't pull off by myself. It's impossible. So I've recruited some minions. So at this time, I would like to call up my mom, my wife, and where's Angel now? Somewhere. I need you guys up here. You guys are gonna get put on blast. All right, so this is a small team, but it's a mighty team. And I hope to expand this team. All right, because if we do want to continue to grow as a team and compete well, we're gonna need more people on this team, right? But as of right now, this is my mom. This is the one I was telling you guys that tells me when to chill out. She is going to be running around like a chicken with her head cut off, right? She's going to handle all the game day operations, everything like that, because I'm going to be busy with these guys, dealing with them, right? So she's going to be dealing with all of that. A lot of this stuff, this setup, I'm not this good. I can't make something like that look good. The food setup, the tables, I'm not that talented. But she said, do this, okay. Right? So that's what we did. Right? My wife has to hear me talk about soccer all day long. She's going to be doing a lot of the public stuff. Right now, I've been handling the social media stuff. Social media is not my thing, right? I had some of these guys take some pictures because I don't do that, right? That's not my thing. So she's going to be handling a lot of that stuff. So you'll see her around if you're eating at a game and you get a picture taken and you have a hot dog halfway in your mouth. That's her fault, all right? We have Angel Nava. When I played soccer, I was a field player, right? I don't know anything about being a goalkeeper except don't let the ball go in. Please, just don't, right? But I don't know how to train a goalkeeper. It's not my thing. So I had to outsource that. Let's find a goalkeeper coach, and Angel Nava came along, and he's done great work with the keepers. Man, making them practice more than I make these guys practice, which I love that. So a hand for Angel. And you guys can have a seat. Okay, media. Jorge. Taylor. Front center. Right. Aquí tenemos a Jorge Ortega. Nuestra comunidad hispana es muy importante para nosotros. Como ven acá, todos estos jugadores son frijolitos, ¿verdad? Así que vamos a enfocarnos en nuestra comunidad hispana. Y Jorge Ortega tiene mucha influencia en East Texas. Ha estado en el área por mucho tiempo, conoce mucha gente y al empezar mencioné que hay muchas personas que me han ayudado con conversaciones, enfrentándome aquí y allá. Y él ha sido muy instrumental en eso. Él me ha dado muchos puntos, me ha dado a conocer jugadores y estoy muy agradecido con él. Y él va a estar streaming los partidos por Facebook. Y en los partidos, cuando se anuncien, va a haber un link donde si ustedes tienen familiares que no viven aquí, que son de otra parte, o si simplemente no pueden llegar al partido, pueden ver el partido en español a través de Jorge Ortega, comentarista y todo. Así que, español, Jorge Ortega. We also want to target our English community, of course, right? So, with that said, we have Taylor here from Cedar Creek Media. He will also be live streaming our games. His will be through YouTube. Same thing, prior to every game, we will share a link on our Facebook page that will direct you to all that. And yeah, you'll hear him in English. So thank you to Cedar Creek Media as well. And you guys can all right. This piece I love. So part of doing things with the cross in mind, saying that I refuse to do anything that doesn't point to that first. It is impossible for this team to just be a team and doesn't do anything for the community. Those two things just don't make sense. So there's a couple that's going to come up and it's going to explain to you guys what Padres Place is. But this is going to be our community partner. This is who we are hoping we can support and help. The reality is we can only do that if you guys show up to games. And if you guys tell people about our games. The The more people we can get there, the more we can help them, right? So share all this stuff. Take videos of your kid playing, even if he makes a mistake, or your brother playing, even if he makes a mistake, or boyfriend, even if he makes a mistake, and put it up. Tag us. Like, we want to help them, right? So I cannot explain what they do because it is the heart of the person that can really transmit to you how important this is to them. Just like nobody can be up here and take my place because, like, this is the thing that he put in my heart, right? So, like, I have to be up here. So I would like to invite Jody and Michael to explain to us what Potter's Place is. Here you go.
Man, I do not like public speaking, so I'm probably more nervous than you guys are. So my name is Michael Household, this is my wife Jody. So I suffered from alcohol and substance abuse addiction for 27 years. And somewhere in my life, somebody came into my life and helped me change, helped me find a new path in life. And through that experience, I gained experience, strength, and hope. And so, me and my wife here, we decided that we wanted to do the same thing here in Henderson County, which is very underserved. You can go to Dallas and get treatment at a lot of different places, but when you get out here, there's really no treatment available for people who suffer from alcoholism or addiction. So we opened Padres Place. Right now, it's men 18 and over. Substance abuse and alcoholism. It's an inpatient program. It is insurance driven. But with our hearts, and like he was saying, the God thing, if it wasn't for God giving us the ability to open this facility and run it, we wouldn't be here. And so with that being said, we've partnered with a charity who will actually supply insurance for someone who cannot afford it. So if somebody comes to us and they don't have the money or the insurance to go to treatment, we'll connect them with our charity. They'll get them 3 months worth of insurance, and then so that they can come in and do treatment. So the program runs anywhere from 3 to 6 months, just depending on where the man's at and what he needs. But in that, we also want to serve the community of the homeless population too. These guys that you see on the streets, it gives them an opportunity if they want to get sober and get off the streets. We open our doors to them. And thank you for your support. We will be supporting y'all. We'll be there. We'll be hollering at you, hollering with you, and we'll be bringing our guys to some of y'all games.
They also have flyers, so if you guys are interested in learning more about them, they will be somewhere in the back, or just right? They'll be somewhere. All right. None of you guys came here for that, right? Nadie de ustedes vinieron aquí para escucharme hablar por, yeah, maybe I would guess it. Real reason you guys are here is to see some of these players sign and get their jersey and pretend they're cool. So we're going to kick that off. Now, what I would ask of you is whether this player is your family member or not, give them a hand, because I put these guys through some nasty stuff that they don't want to do, and I'm going to continue to do so. Right? So give these guys a hand. They put in work. They've earned this. This is their moment. This event was literally put in place for them and for you, and everything else is just something that I wanted to let them off. So first up, get ready to come up, boys. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez is a goalkeeper, captain of Harvard's club soccer team when he attended their valedictorian at Brownsboro, much smarter than me. here next to your slide, number 1. All right, next up, Kevin Hernandez from Austin, Texas. Look at that. 4 years of varsity soccer, nicely done. MVP award 3 years in a row at Brownsboro. Don't get cocky. As you will see, we have a mix of players that come from very many different places in East Texas, which is something I'm very proud of, right? Like we didn't just isolate ourselves here, so we were able to touch other demographics in other areas, which is super exciting. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Jack Torres, I don't think, oh yeah, look at that, made it on time. Woo! Thought we were gonna make you run laps, that's too much. I'm not reading all that. This guy has a resume, let's just leave it at that, all right? I'll name some of this stuff. Let's see. Hey, you really are a mercenary. Summerfield High School, Henderson High School, Jacksonville. Like, you are a mercenary, my friend. You just go where the money is, don't you? 1, 2. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I won't do this for all of them, I promise. Brian Torres. Torres, hombre. If you guys didn't catch the last name, these guys are brothers. Which brother's better? Another mercenary. Plays at Jacksonville College. Hoping we can scrimmage you. Kevin Alvarado. Those brothers were from Jacksonville. This guy's from Tyler. Like I said, that's something I'm very proud of that we did. We didn't just isolate ourselves to Athens, right? So I'm not good enough of a talker to like talk through these quiet points. So sorry guys, I'm not that entertaining. Okay, are they smiling or these look like mugshots? Are they smiling? Are you taking a picture of the mugshot? Yeah? Okay. I wasn't calling you Kevin out. I was just wondering in general. They better be happy. Brian Mata, let's go. This guy is one of the pillars of this team. Definitely a leader on this team. Super excited. All right. Hey, Rod. I know you don't like me calling you that. But Athens. We got quite a bit of Athens guys. They better represent. This is Rick Giles. Yep. These Athens guys think they're cocky because they kill everybody here. Now we're going to put them up against some people that aren't from here. Sanchez, another Athens boy. I call these guys boys like I'm way older than them. But really, if I gave myself 6 months of dedicated training, I'd smack on all of them. I'm kidding. Soto. Man, we're getting through all these Athens guys. Just starting guys up. One, and then two on the side. I can outrun this guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, don't bet on me, please. Huh? Oh, I did switches? Thought I did. There we go. There's a slide. You took Sanchez photo? You want another one? Come grab me, Shaq. Come on. No, you're. My bad. I know you like Sanchez, but you don't want to. Why don't you guys call me out? Call me out at practice. Churito! Gotta make sure I got the right slide this time. It's your moment of glory. You take your time. Come on, Mississippi Tunes. Bringing it back. Oh yeah, Raul. He's a special one because he got his coach in the picture. He tells me you need a girlfriend to take pictures of you, bro. I'm kidding. I don't know. These are fresh out the box, so you got to do all the unfolding. Axel. You got a little crew. I heard a little bit of yelling back there. Another goalkeeper. Don't let the ball in. That's all I know. Don't let the ball in. Don't let the ball in. Jesse. Where's Jesse at? We went all the way to Kaufman to recruit these guys. It was a lot of gas money, Jesse. Orlando, back to Athens we go. Are you wearing your boot? Victor. Your shirt is actually not folded as nicely because I wanted to look at the jerseys and I had to pull this one out. So. Still fresh, I promise. Emilio, where you at? Hope your hands hurt by the time you leave. Jose Campa, we got another set of players right here. Real quick, who's better, you or your brother? Man, we need some confident guys up here. You're supposed to say me. Isaac. Recruited the whole Athens varsity team. Retired varsity team. Don't listen to him. Kevin, where's Kevin Chavez? There he is. You guys are all so patient. It's highly appreciated. Pedro Elizalde. You got a squad. Bring half of Grant's League with you. Ernesto Man, I need some more Grand Saline guys out here. They know how to yell. We got Colombia, Daniel Sierra. I said that right. He's been a pleasant addition to the squad. No more shot. David Torres, another one from Colombia. Just pretend we're the same height. Let me get a picture of this. Woo! Isaiah, let's go. Another recent addition. Super excited to have him. All right, we got one more. Yeah, let's go. This guy's another mercenary. Played in too many places. My knees wouldn't function if I played at that many places. Don't go anywhere yet. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, my wife is distracted. I know. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I saved him for last for a specific reason. One of the important things about a team is finding someone that's going to lead the team out of the field. I can't be on the field, and he's here. So I need somebody out there that's going to really command the team, really going to lead the guys out there, give them strength when they don't have any. And I'm a man of faith, so over prayer and over watching these guys and how they interact on a daily basis, please meet HCFC's first ever captain. All right, I was going to close this out, but we got a guy that wants to do some karaoke. So, karaoke it is. What song you want, man?
Vicente Fernández o cualquiera. Nah, no sé qué. Buenas noches a todos. Pues mi nombre es Jorge Ortega. Yo soy una página que transmite los partidos en vivo para ellos. A lo que voy es que el día que él me contactó, Jorge, ¿sabes de qué? Pues necesito una manita aquí. Como todos saben, yo estoy un poquito empapado de fútbol, no solamente local o del estado, sino nacionalmente. Y lo que está haciendo Alex, para mí es muy importante. ¿Por qué? Porque estás abriéndole no solamente el camino, le estás abriendo una ventana a ellos para que se den a mostrar, tal vez si los mire alguien más y tengan la oportunidad de seguir jugando profesional o por el colegio, como ellos necesiten. Es una forma de apoyo hacia los nuevos talentos. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa? El niño cumple 17, 18 años, primerito, o sale la muchachita embarazada, o el muchachito lo meten a trabajar, o se pierde el sueño del niño, se le cortan las alas diciéndole, mijo, el fútbol no te va a dar nada, ponte a trabajar. O sea, a mí me da mucho el fútbol, yo estoy agradecido con el fútbol, eternamente. A veces yo pienso que los jugadores necesitan el apoyo de sus familias, no solamente moral, pero físicamente, así como cuando vas a un festival del niño y el niño está bailando y el niño está buscando a sus papás así como que, oh, y lo mira y la reacción de él, ya vino mis papás. Lo mismo ellos. Si los vas y los miras y ellos dicen, aunque no creas, aunque estoy bien ahora, no soy el mejor jugador, pero miran a mamá o a papá o al primo o al hermano, es otra pila. Ese es el comportamiento que uno debe tener como hispano, el apoyarse, no solamente como, sí, vamos, desde el Facebook, usted en el teléfono, hace un like, y comparte también, pero no hay como apoyar a sus hijos, a los jugadores, al equipo, y más que nada, apoyar a la comunidad, a que crezca y que sea una buena ventana para el futuro de los jóvenes. Gracias.
All right. You guys have nothing else here that's interesting to you, to be honest. You want to talk? Oh, no? My wife? My wife want to talk? All right. Man, it's karaoke time for real.
Buenas a todos ustedes. Quiero agradecerles como mamá del coach que están aquí, más que nada como dijo, ¿verdad? Jorge, que apoyando a los muchachos. Para mí es un gozo enorme, primero que nada, ver a mi hijo en este proyecto. Soy una mamá que ha luchado mucho por él y por sacarlo adelante, sus estudios. Ahora ya está casado con sus niñas y todo, y para mí es un gozo, un orgullo ver lo que mi hijo está logrando. Gracias a Dios primero que nada. Pero sí es bien importante, otra vez, ¿verdad? Decirles que es bien importante que apoyen a los muchachos. Apoyar este equipo, tráiganse a gente, amigos, todo lo que ustedes conozcan, familiares, a los juegos. Va a ser bien importante porque eso va a hacer crecer, los va a hacer a ellos crecer, va a hacer crecer al equipo, y eso es bien importante porque es para ellos. Entonces, nada más quiero reiterar eso para ustedes, ¿ok? And guys, I haven't had a chance to meet all of you, but I know I'll get there. I am very happy for you guys, and I'm very proud that you guys made the team. Keep going every game, do the best and even more. And I know that we're gonna get wherever you guys want to get as well. So just, sé que no voy a tener la oportunidad de conocer a todos, pero sí me voy a dar la oportunidad de irlos conociendo poco a poco, tanto a los muchachos como ustedes, porque a mí me encanta ser parte de la familia también. Entonces, algo que mi hijo sabe que, ¿verdad? Que es un proyecto mío conocerlos a cada uno de ustedes, porque al final somos una familia para ellos, tanto ustedes como nosotros. Y apoyarnos y porras en los juegos, y vamos a echarle para adelante para que este equipo crezca para el bienestar de ellos, ¿ok? Dios me los bendiga a todos y muchas gracias por estar aquí.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up. We have a giant banner over in the back, in the corner, where if you want to take pictures with the players, they got their jerseys with them, and you guys want to take pictures with them, go ahead and do so. Just if you do, don't hit my banner, please. And also, just be aware that there's other people that want to take pictures and stuff. So go in, do your thing, take your pictures, and then let the next person go. So, huh? Oh, okay, all right. I want a picture of all you guys. Let's go. I would say hold the shirts. Yeah. The things I don't plan for. All right, thank you, boys. All right, you guys are good to go. Oh, yeah. Get your pictures, Post them, share them, tag us, do what you gotta do. Thank you all for coming, get home safe.